Thursday. I told Holly we should have used protection, but she kept telling me there was no way we would have a pregnancy on our hands. The test came back positive today, and here we are. I don't know how it got so far before I noticed, but I can already feel the baby kicking, so it might be too late for an abortion. I did my best to dress in a way that would hide the baby, but the way the entire class stared at me, I knew I failed. Even my parents have been avoiding eye contact with me. How could this go on for so long before I noticed? I'm such an idiot. Holly and I are having a talk after school, just in case we can get rid of it before anything happens. Luckily, I didn't have to wait for the end of the school day to see Holly. They're having a fundraiser, so I decided to take the opportunity to see her. Unfortunately, Fregley ruined it. In my booga booga boogie boogie. In my hormonal state, I slapped him across the face, and he hit me back in the stomach hard. I collapsed on the ground crying, and Fregley was pulled off of me. Both of us were taken to Vice Principal Roy's office. Long story short, I had to confess I was pregnant. I only got a week in detention, and Fregley got a month suspension for assaulting a pregnant man. I would be okay with that, but Roy called my parents, and now when I get home, I will get a long lecture about safe sex. I wonder if they will make me keep it. I hope not. Seeing Dad couldn't have possibly gone worse. When I got there, Mom's car was gone, and the smell of booze was so strong I could smell outside the house. He didn't drink on weekends, so I knew I was in for some real shit. As soon as I walked in, he grabbed me and yelled, "No son of mine is getting pregnant with that slut Holly!" In his rage, he started throwing things at me. No matter what I said, I couldn't calm him down. Dad has never been like this before. I screamed, cried, and tried to calm him down. Mom and Roderick were in town, so calling for help was a no. In desperation, I took off my shirt to show my pregnant belly in hopes of him having some mercy. Big mistake. With no options, I pushed him aside and ran out the front door. I only had a few seconds of a head start, and Dad was gaining on me, so I ran to Rowley's house and slammed the door shut. I did my best to lock it, and I heard him pound on the door for a few seconds before yelling, "And don't come back!" The Jefferson family ran to the door to see what was going on. Looks like I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do. Friday. Explaining everything to the Jeffersons was nerve-wracking, but ultimately they were understanding. They gave me a blanket and pillow and some dinner before sending me to bed. I still wasn't sure if they were letting me stay or give me some shelter for the night. Near and Mrs. Jefferson had already left for work by the time I got up, so I went to Raleigh's room to ask him, and he said, Of course we'll take you in, Greg. My parents wanted to throw me out over this, and we can afford another family member." Afterwards, Raleigh called them for me, and they told me I could stay home today and set up the guest room to my liking. And I must be exhausted after yesterday. I know skipping school is already inevitable, but I'm still glad I did it. I can talk to Holly this weekend, and hopefully we can discuss if we are keeping it or not.